Wow, I've never had this style before. This is Glamour in the color Toffee. This is really, really pretty. This is my main attraction. I'd like to thank Frannie's Hair for loaning me Glamour so I could do this style comparison for you. The link to Glamour and the other one that I'm going to compare it to will be listed down below for you in the description box. If Frannie didn't loan me these wigs, I would be able to do these comparisons, and it has been asked so many times by our members on the Facebook group. All right, with Glamour, we're going to have regular synthetic fibers. We have a basic cap, so we don't have a lace front if you want to wear your hair off to the side. But if you have bangs, I think it's perfect. We have permatease because it's a basic cap. So while it's not an abundance, there's definitely permatease right here. If you love permatease, if you like the height, if you want the volume, I think this is perfect. The density is relatively low. I mean, we can tuck it very easily behind the ears if you want to wear it back in a ponytail, or you want to wear it in a half up and half down. I think this is perfect. And because we have a basic cap, we're going to have, and we have regular synthetic fibers, we're going to have a great price point right around $160, maybe a little bit less than that. But oh yeah, this is really pretty if you need a longer style that's not going to break the bank. As far as the fit is concerned, I think it fits a true average with lots of stretch. I had to really cinch it in order to accommodate my 21.5-inch circumference. And if you don't want to wear it with the bangs, you could wear it kind of a little side swept. You just can't wear it totally off your face. But a little side swept bang will work perfectly on this with this style. And this is Jillian by Jon Renau in the color Toffee Truffle. Brand new to the Jon Renau collection, and this is a keeper in my wig closet. Jillian is very similar to Glamour. However, there are some differences as well as similarities. Let's start with the similarities. They both have regular synthetic fibers. They both have the same side length of about 10.5 to 11 inches. They both have a nape of around 11.5 inches, so that is very close. The front on Jillian is slightly longer than we saw on Glamour. On Jillian, it's like 6.75 inches, and on Glamour we have 5.25 inches. On Glamour, we had more defined bangs, if you will. They're a little bit shorter, so it's easier if you want to cut them a little bit more. On both styles, they can be worn with bangs, while they do have to be trimmed because they're right around 5.25 or 6.75, as is the case with Jillian. They're going to have to be slightly trimmed, but it's only a trim. There's not a lot of extra trimming that we have to do. Now let's take a look at the differences. On Glamour, we have the permatease, and we don't have a lace front. It has to be worn either with the side swept or the bang. Unlike Jillian, which has a full mono top. Therefore, right off the bat, we're going to have less permatease. We don't have any permatease right on top, and the little bit of permatease that we have is going to be surrounding the crown. The other difference is that on Jillian, we're going to have a lace front. It's an extended lace front. Therefore, if you don't like bangs and you want to wear it totally off your face, then it's a possibility with Jillian right out of the box. There's no need for anything else. As far as the density is concerned, they both have relatively the same density. I feel it may be a little bit higher on Jillian right down here, but it's not much. It might be half an ounce, if that. But Jillian can still be worn tucked behind the ears or in a ponytail, just as we can do with Glamour. Now, because with Jillian, we have that full mono top, we have the extended lace front, we're also going to have a higher price point. It all depends on your preference, on your budget, and do you want a permatease or not? Do you want a bang? Do you always wear a bang? If you always wear a bang and you want a little bit of height, I'd say save the money and go with Glamour. If you don't wear bangs, you want that ability to part it in any direction that you like, then definitely Jillian will be the one to go with. Do you like one better than the other? Let me know which is your favorite. I love to hear from you. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.